Online, I have Evan and Angelica Perman. We're all here today to talk about music and other means of achieving bliss, because Kim, the dictation that Mother Mary did last week on happiness was so profound, and it had such an amazing shift on my consciousness that I thought, let me continue this discussion. Angelica, I also wanted to say to you and to Kim that the last show that the three of us did together about the quantum field and healing, I wanted to just thank both of you. And I wanted to thank Mother Mary for that amazing blessing that she gave me personally and everybody else on how we can literally work with the elementals to help heal the harm that is being done to humans and to the plants and the water through the spraying of all of these toxic chemicals. So I just wanted to share very quickly, Kim, when I was on my way home, I was looking up at the sky, and today is so beautiful. There are clouds and everything is clear. But I was talking to Mother Mary and thanking her, and I said, Mother Mary, I really don't know how to command the elements. Would you please guide me in a prayer to the elementals? And the words that she gave me were, to ask them for what I wanted, and she gave me Ormus gold. And so I asked the elementals to take all of the chemicals and the pesticides and all of the toxic things that are being sprayed, into the air and falling into the water and on the earth, and to transmute it into Ormus gold, which is this powder, and to let it fall like manna from heaven, so that it will be beneficial to humans and to the elementals. And that way, the harm that is deliberately being done will totally be transmuted. And then I was guided to do the violet flame afterwards to transmute all of that. So I shared that with Dr. Sarah. And so Dr. Sarah's in studio. And so would you share with them what we came up with?
Oh, it's so beautiful, because our consciousness affects everything around us. And Mother Mary talks very specifically with you on how to take what you're wanting and to create a reality around it. You saw these black clouds in the sky, and you had fear in your heart about them, and dread, fear and dread. And as you were feeling that, you called out to Mother Mary, who then transmitted back, this, my child, is your work. This is up to you to be able to create something from your consciousness, from the ascended masters, to allow this fear to be transmuted into a powerful energy. And the prayer and the process came up.
Yes.
So the specific prayer to do, the specific feeling to have, the specific visualization to bring in the purple, violet flame.
Yes, to transmute it all.
To transmute it all. And beautifully, the clouds started breaking up.
I mean, like literally, instantly. And the verification I got was later that night, someone in Long Beach, which is way, way away. I was sharing it with him. And he said, yeah, it was so black and scary looking, and then all of a sudden we just had this beautiful day. And I went, thank you, Mother Mary, for that verification.
We had this marine layer that went all the way to downtown LA, which is quite a distance.
Yeah.
It was on the radio as I was driving back and forth from West LA. They were saying, oh, this marine layer that's been present for a couple of days.
Yeah.
And your prayer and your intention in your heart and this visualization created a shift in the weather around you. And today, less than 24, maybe a little more than 24 hours later, 72 hours later, it's continued to be beautiful and brilliant.
Yes.
And right now we're in the spirit of the full moon.
Yeah.
And this is the time that a group of us in Los Angeles and all around the world collect Ormus it's the time that Ormus shows up most in the oceans as well. Ormus is orbitally rearranging molecular elements
How about that?
that become whatever you need it to based on your consciousness.
Manna from heaven is what I wanted.
Yes.
So Angelica and Evan, I'm asking that you join us, because you're pretty magical. Angelica, you're like a little earth diva. So if you would please join us with that and with your beautiful music, that you're creating. I think that the more of us who do this, the more we can co-create this beautiful reality on the planet. And Kim, I just want to say that I shifted so powerfully after that last show with you and Angelica, that my every day now is like a song. I go outside and it doesn't matter what the weather is. I can just talk to the elements and it shifts. So Kim, thank you so much for the work that you're doing.
Good to hear.
Yeah, and for being this beautiful, open channel for the Ascended Masters. So now that I've said all of that, Dr. Sarah and I decided, she just came in this morning, she said, why don't we do a 21-day visual? So we're inviting those of you who feel connected to the elementals to join with us for the next 21 days. When you go outside and you look at the plants or you look up at the sky, thank them and ask them if they would please transmute anything that's negative or harmful into Ormus Gold and let it rain on us like manna from heaven.
And it's today is May 21st that we're
my
showing
goodness, I
the
love
show.
it. Okay.
And if we did it for 21 days, at least till it would be till June 11th.
Oh, that's a
that
good
would
number.
be that we would come in. It would be in studio, and so we invite you to join us
Yes.
from now until June 11th at 11:11
How about that?
a.m. or in the evening to really bring this process about. And will you share the prayer that you?
Yeah, and it's just real simple. I just I call upon the names of the elementals, the sylphs and the salamanders, the undines, and the gnomes, and I give them thanks, and I give thanks to Hercules and Amazonia, to I love Helios and Vesta. I love the sun.
Yes.
I call them by name, and I give thanks for them helping us. And I call upon Saint Germain and Mother Mary, and then I call upon the violet flame. And the real simple violet flame that I use is, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. And I do it at least 21 times. That's real quick and it's real simple. And I just ask that they transmute anything that is harmful or negative in the air, water, and on the earth into Ormus Gold. Now, is that simple enough?
That's so beautiful. Divine Love listeners, if you heard that, holding this prayer, taking a few deep breaths and
Yeah.
holding the intention of the environment connecting with you through your heart, feeling the trees, the wind, and gratitude. And then I am the violet flame.
Yes, I am a being of violet fire. I am the purity God desires. Kim, do you have anything to add to that? Because,